What's up, everybody? I'm Tamara, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Be sure to subscribe because if you don't, you may never find my channel again because it's difficult to find. So today we're going to talk about codependents want to save everyone, including other codependents. And there's a key reason for that. The number one reason for that is because codependents tend to be very empathic. And when you are empathic, you feel everything that the other person feels. You are sensitive to what everybody is going through. You are sensitive to heartache, frustration, and other people's problems are your problems too. So codependents often have difficulty with being enmeshed. And when you are enmeshed, then you feel like I cannot be better until you're better. So as long as you're miserable, and this is an empathic trait, then I'm going to have to suffer with you because I feel what you feel. And when you're upset, that means I'm upset. So codependent, I need you to fix your codependency with your husband, with your coworkers, with your neighbors, with your mother, your father. I desperately, as a codependent, need you to hurry up and do that. I need you to develop better coping skills. I need you to not be taken advantage of. I need you to be okay and figure out a way. Why are you staying in that toxic job? As long as you're in that toxic job, I'm in that toxic job too, because I'm enmeshed, I'm an empath, and I'm codependent, and I'm depending on you to get some relief so that I can have relief. Because the codependent is going to the other codependent, telling them everything that's happening, and they can't take it. The problem is one codependent is hypocritical because they're not practicing what they preach. So they're allowing this other codependent, and we need to come up with a term for that. When codependents rely on other codependents, and these codependents are telling the codependent, hey, can you get your situation straight so that I can move on with my life? And yet they're not getting their life straight with the codependent that's depending on them. Does that make sense, or does it sound crazy? Because that often happens as well. So the codependent who wants the other codependent to stop latching on to toxic people needs to take that same advice and apply it to the codependent that they're also trying to rescue all the time. So that is very difficult to do. Keywords: they are enmeshed, they are toxically attached, they are empathic, and when you are empathic, you feel everything that everyone feels, and you feel like I cannot move on with my life until you fix this mess. But it is an issue and a problem, and getting the other codependent to see what they need to do when you are a codependent and not modeling that to the codependent that is dependent upon you, then that's a major problem. So codependents can be very natural at helping people with problems. Probably half the counselors out there or more are codependent in some way because they're used to problem solving. They're used to helping people get out of their messes. They are compassionate, and the person that they need to be saving is themselves. That's what they need to practice doing. They need to also practice allowing other people to feel who they are, to feel their own problems, to figure out some of their own solutions. Because some people are codependent because someone was always rescuing them, saving them, not allowing them to go through situations in life so that they can find solutions, not allowing them to make their own decisions because I can't handle you being in pain or frustrated. So I have to tell you what to do, order you around, be your boss, be your compass. No, don't do that. No, don't try that. No, don't take that risk. No, sit back. No, don't go there. No, you should wear a sweater. No, don't wear the sweater. That's what codependents can also do to other people, other codependents. And then so people become very needy, very attached, because the codependent is an expert at rescuing, saving, making things better for everyone else. And some of these codependents learn to go inward and turn a lot of physical issues onto themselves because they feel like, well, no one can help me because I don't want to burden people the way people burden me. So I'll just keep how I feel inside, and they can also feel very uncomfortable with getting help or even understanding that somebody can help them and that they do need help sometimes and that they do need to talk it through with other people or figure out new solutions or be cared about or given hugs or love. So one type of codependent can be totally deprived. And then you have other codependents that are rescuing, but they're also jumping on the backs of other codependents, and they can't get out of their own situations because they haven't learned how to disengage or think for themselves, because they also burden their family with too many problems, too many issues. I'm in too many toxic situations myself. I'm going to come home from work and burden everybody with all the stuff that everybody is doing to me because I'm codependent and I'm trying to rescue all these people. Meanwhile, I'm going to drag everybody in my personal life down because I don't know how to disengage from those people. So I'm going to wear everybody else out and become defensive when you try to say, look, I can't take anymore. So it's like all the codependents can't take anymore, and they're sinking each other. They're driving each other crazy, and it's too much. So I just think if I were to give anyone a tip, if you're codependent, meaning you're saving and rescuing everybody, you need to stop doing that and stop doing it fast. You need to learn how to listen without listening. You need to listen without saying a word. Maybe look at the clock and say, okay, I'm going to let this person just talk and I'm not going to say anything. And I'm going to disengage. I'm going to go to an island somewhere else in my mind and take a break. Empathic codependents need to take a break. You can't rescue these people. You can't save them. The only person you can save is yourself. And I suggest you start learning how to do that now. You are neglecting your own wants, needs. You're also keeping yourself from doing your own work, your own relationship work. It's, as long as you're saving and rescuing everybody else, you don't have to focus on the issues that you have. Are you afraid of relationships? Are you afraid of attaching to people, getting hurt? You need to be focused on your own junk and your own healing, happiness, positivity. And that means moving out of people's way and just trusting that they will find their own answers and solutions, trusting that they will be okay at the end of the day, and understanding that the toxic relationship you're in with them is doing some preventing of them getting out of some of those toxic situations because you're trying to solve everything for them and it's too much for you to handle. So practice today just simple self-care, focusing on yourself, staying out of people's junk, not rescuing everyone else, and start trying to rescue yourself and protect yourself from all the negative energy that people are accustomed to pouring towards you, especially if it's coming in big batches, okay? So I hope this helps someone. If it did, I would love it if you liked the video, because that gives me a little something, because my codependent nature does want to save and rescue and help. I am not one of those people that's on YouTube because I want to be popular. I'm not even showing my face, okay? I'm really here to help. And so it gives me some motivation when I see, okay, the video was liked, it helps someone. Otherwise, if I'm not helping anybody, then it's kind of like, okay, am I wasting my time here too, So please like the video and share it with people that it will help. And if you are having relationship problems or problems with difficult people like narcissists, check out my 2 books, Flip the Script on Love and The Workplace Narcissist. I'll put the links in the description box in case you feel like you need more help, because me, Codependent, wrote a book to help other people. So I definitely think it'll help you out a lot. And I'll see you, my lovely friends, on the next video. And thank you so much for hanging with me for a little while. I really do appreciate it. Bye.